Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome or welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel and the Lucky Stars community. Cat Star here with your promised, your much anticipated October 2023 monthly reading. As a reminder, my readings are for entertainment and are general in nature. They may or may not resonate for everybody, so please do take what is for you and leave what isn't. For those of you liking and sharing the videos, thank you so much. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also want to give a huge shout out to all of the new and returning viewers and subscribers, and to the channel members. Thank you all so much for being here. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. All right, we do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 decks out here. We are going to use the tarot for a overall for October and for guidance and advice for October. We do also have the dice out, so be sure to stay till the end for the dice messages. But we're going to also get one card from each deck just to give us an idea of what is happening, going on, coming in for us all in October, Aquarius. All right. Also, I'm going to go ahead here and give the spill the tea, I guess, on what I had been kind of alluding to, what the changes coming in October, the offer that I received that I can't refuse. It is to go back to a 9 to 5 or a job. It's actually not 9 to 5, it's just part-time, but there's a potential that it could change just a few things here on the channel. So if you want to donate to the channel, if you'd like to keep kind of the energy going and or the messages coming through, you can donate. That donation link is down in the description box down below. You can become a member of the channel. You can also hit that like button, share button, and the subscribe button. Those all also do, ooh, that one came out, so we're going to take it, do also help the channel as well. Let's jump into it, get through it as quick as we can. I know for myself, that one is the one that wanted to come through. There are times where I like to sit for longer readings, and then there are times where I'm not a huge fan. Okay, so we're going to get through this as quick as we can. Spirit's saying just to go ahead and cut the deck, and that is our card. Interesting. All right. So, well, same thing. Spirit wants to get all the cards out here, but is into... Oh, my goodness. I am in this wild energy, I guess, right now. Whew. Okay, just two more. We're going to jump in. Ooh, interesting. We've got double angel cards out here. Oh, no, these aren't the angel cards. They're different than what I thought. Perfect. Spirit surprised me. So you might have a big surprise here coming in October. Ooh, Aquarius, your overall energy for October is the 5 of Cups. Isn't that interesting to come through right off the bat? There, I don't, if you've been on the channel for a minute, you probably know that I think I did a very specific reading a while back because we were getting the 5 of Cups coming out so much. So it is coming out as the overall energy for October. So for some of you, there is an energy of grief or regret coming through here as the overall energy or the beginning energy of October. That doesn't mean it has to follow you through, Aquarius. This is just letting you know. Spirit's indicating nothing is set in stone, but some of you may be coming into October with that feeling of kind of pessimism or grief or regret, maybe leaving September behind and something bigger behind moving into October. If you have not watched the money and career reading that was just recently done and the 3 quick cards reading, they both kind of maybe talk a little bit about this, so I'll link them at the end of the video. Be sure to watch those because that might be the energy where this 5 of Cups, this overall energy coming into October, is coming from. Okay, some of you are like, man, Kat, I can't even tell you the ish that I've been going through, the stuff that's been happening, the full moons, the this, the that, all the things, the emotions that are up, all of it. I can't even. And I don't want to pull that into October, even though this is the overall energy for October, is that 5 of Cups. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. See, you've got the 10 of Swords also at the bottom of the deck, but that's finality. So you're moving out of this energy in October, okay? It's like you've hit the bottom or something has gone to the bottom, and now it's time for you to come back up in October, to bounce back up. But that is the overall energy. So if you're bringing it in with you, Aquarius, remember, it's not set in stone. You can make a different decision, choose differently, and get a different outcome, okay? Now, this first card that you have here is Awakening, Energetic Upgrades, a New Way of Being, Integration. You see, that's exactly what is coming through for you in October. You're starting out with this overall energy, but that's your starting point. That doesn't mean that has to be all of October, because you are going through an awakening. There is changes afoot for you here, Aquarius. There is those energetic upgrades. Some of you are just like, breathe it off, shake it off. Whew, I'm ready. I'm ready. And that's what's coming through, that awakening, the energetic upgrades, the new way of being. Some of you, this new quarter, this new chapter is what is here for you, Aquarius, okay? You also have present coming through here. You live in the moment and are able to bring forth the energy of love in your current circumstances. So some of you are going to be moving into that energy of living more in the present moment. With the change of the season, the change of the quarter, right? Moving into October, the last 3 months of the year here, Aquarius, we do begin to move into fall. We do begin to move into that energy of slowing down, or things being a little bit chill or chillier, right? For some of you, that is going to ground you a bit and move you back into a present moment. Also, for some of you, in October, there's a potential that you're going to be more of a homebody, which I feel like that's pretty kind of like a duh, cat. That tends to happen in winter, or when the season starts to change, or when it starts to be chillier, right? There is that energy where it gets darker earlier, and you know, we're ready for bed at 7:30 because we think it feels like midnight, right? So you're moving into that energy of really being present, being in the moment. Okay, for some of you, that's going to feel like a culture shock. I'm just gonna say it. Okay, now you also have, your hard work is paying off, a new moon in Capricorn. So some of you are in the space where something that you have been working on is going to be coming to fruition. It is paying off for you in October. So for some of you, that is why potentially you have that Five of Cups and the Ten of Swords as the overall energy in October. You're grieving, kind of mourning, or you're feeling a little bit of regret that something hasn't pulled through yet. But there is that finality with that that Ten of Swords coming in here. There is that finality. There is that energy of really having this energy of building back, or coming back better or stronger. And, you know, for some of you, you didn't think this was going to come through, but it does come through, and that hard work is paid off here in October for you, okay? Now, you also have Fox, clever, and foxes are clever little things, aren't they? It says you are swift and smart. Solutions to problems are easily found. Oh my gosh. Whew, sigh of relief here, Aquarius. Always listen to your insects. Interesting. You may have, okay, this is going to be a side thing for some of you. In October, there may be kind of some infestation, which sounds really weird, in your house of insects. It's the energy, or the time where things start to chill out, and so things are trying to come indoor. So because it says instincts and I misspoke, or the word that came through was insects, some of you need to be aware of that, okay? Some of you also, I'm getting, are allergic to ants or something like that, and so be weary or watch out for that, okay? Anyway, it says always listen to your instincts. Resources surround you. Be open to romance. Oh my gosh, because you know what? This card that came out over here is your fortune for October, and it also says romance, okay? So also what's coming through, I was being brought back to the Five of Cups and the Ten of Swords, is that some of you are moving into October with a heavy heart, mourning, feeling that grief, feeling a loss, feeling potentially a betrayal with that Ten of Swords, okay? So moving into that, but Spirit is indicating that in October, be open to romance, because it is here. We haven't even got to this one yet. I just saw it when it flipped out when I was shuffling. So be open, be ready, but also be clever, because sometimes the little fox can be a little bit sly, can be a little sneaky, can, you know, do all that thing. So make sure that you are being very conscious and aware of what you're getting into, and or who you might be hanging around with. That might be where the insects are coming in as well, Aquarius, because yeah, there might be somebody that's just kind of buzzing around or hanging around that is either has good intentions or not. You're going to have to be the judge of that for yourself here in October, okay? Now you also have Archangel Uriel. Your emotions are healing. You see? Oh my gosh, it's so perfect, which enables you to open to greater love. OMG. I can't even. So October is going to be a big love month for you, Aquarius. I will help you release anger and unforgiveness from your heart and mind. So if there's anything that you're still holding on to, which kind of came through in the weekend reading, okay, make sure that you are calling on Archangel Ariel to release it. All right, we're just kind of going through it. And then for your fortune, it says romance. Love is set to sizzle. The chance for romance is high for those seeking a connection. So October is going to be the month for romance. And then your guidance advice, or your what you don't see coming, is the Three of Cups. See, so there's celebration. There's that energy of really coming together, and community, friendship, and or that potential for that friendship to turn into a romance, to turn into something else. So Aquarius, Spirit is saying show up for it. That is your guidance, your advice. Okay, I feel like I'm really talking fast and running through that, but it's just how it's coming through. Let's go ahead and cut a couple of dice, and we'll go ahead and close this reading. Let's see, you've got P, B, I, and the number 3, and the number 28. Let's get a couple more here. So PBI could be initials. So you P, B, I, the number 3, and the number 28. So those could be initials. It could be your initials, somebody else's initials. The number 3, the number 28 could be significant dates. You also got the number 20. So let's see. You've got who, have, which. Those were the first. Which, WHICH. Our is that. Who, have, our is that. So there's a potential that somebody has something of yours, okay? Whose, our, which, have, that is. Isn't that interesting? Is that have, whose, our, which, even which isn't spelled the correct way, WITCH. It's not, but it's interesting that that is what came through for October. So again, you've got the which here. Hopefully you can see that. Whose, which, have, our, that is, or what have you. For some of you, that's going to make sense, okay? But I'm going to leave it there. I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit the like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also, feel free to hit that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload new readings. It is free for you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and it does support the Lucky Stars community in growing and thriving. Do know that I am rooting for you in October, and always sending out lots of positive intentions, lots of love to you, always, Aquarius. As always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors. I'll see you in the next reading.